For years now, PC players have been reading the writing on the wall in regards to Sony's publishing strategy. They've been staggering PlayStation and PC releases for their games, then they stopped staggering the live service games, then they kept shrinking the stagger for single-player games, and now they're starting to completely erase the stagger for single-player games. Lost Soul Aside, which is one of the most difficult names to say out loud for some reason, is the next big Sony published single-player game, and it's launching day and date on PC. Reasoning should be obvious. Not porting your game to PC is just leaving money on the table at this point. There's really no reason not to do it. You're developing the game already, you're using a PC to make the game, so making a playable and buyable PC version of the game is not going to take many more resources during development, and then you get a boost in sales from the community of people who were never going to buy your plastic box in the first place. Now, Lost Soul aside, I honestly could not give you an opinion about in terms of the game itself. I hardly know anything about it. I'm too knee-deep in other games right now. But a few days ago, I heard quite a lot about Lost Soul Aside from none other than JTech TV, perhaps the biggest PlayStation fanboy on the entire internet. You may know JTech from his literal decade plus of PlayStation knob writing. You may also know him from the absolute worst Doom gameplay anyone's ever seen. And following one of the Summer Games showcases where the PC port of Lost Soul Aside was shown off, this little guy had the biggest meltdown I think I've ever seen regarding a PC port of a game. So we're gonna watch this little freak out together in real time, grab a snack, grab a beverage, keep an eye on your volume settings because he gets very shouty over the simple fact that there is a PC version of the game, and the PC version of the game has standard PC things like, you know, competent frame rates and pretty graphics. But I feel like it's been a minute since we did a nice little video response here, so let's do a little video response together. I would write out some nice, funny, scripted thing for this video, but I think it speaks for itself.
This shit's crazy.
I mean, I can't understand how y'all didn't see this shit. I knew about this for a couple fucking months now.
What, the fact that the game's coming to PC? Because Lost Soul Aside has been confirmed for PC for a while. It's been confirmed for day and date PC for a while. I love this thing that JTech does sometimes where, like, something obvious will be happening and someone out of the loop won't know about it, and then Jay will be like, I've known about this for a long time. I can't believe you didn't know. I knew about this. It's like, yeah, everyone knew about this. Have you noticed that? He does this a lot. Also, in this little screenshot where I paused, someone in his chat says, and I quote, "Oh, it is day and date on PC. Bummer." Because that's the attitude this community has. You were excited for the game until you learned that a different community on a different set of hardware will also have access to the game that you were excited for. And your response to that is not, oh, cool, more people get to play this game that I was excited for. Your response to that is, ah, bummer. You're a fucking loser.
I saw the fucking trailer like months ago on my feed, but I didn't pay attention to it.
See what I mean? He's like weirdly grandstandy about the fact that he saw a trailer a few months ago and then, I didn't pay attention to it. Yes, Jay, we know. We know. Continue to brag about the fact that you don't pay attention to things.
I was just praying yesterday about Sony should go back to their old ways, man.
I was praying yesterday. I don't know who he's talking to right there. I can't see in the video. I really don't care. But the guy he's in the chat with says he was praying yesterday that Sony goes back to their old ways, which I think is funny because, I mean, I pray that Sony would go back. I don't know if I would say pray. That seems like a very dramatic term for such a simple thing. The word pray has actual weight to some people. But the guy he's talking to says he prays that Sony goes back to their old ways. This game that Sony is publishing is going to multiple platforms. I thought it looked neat, and now it's going to other platforms so other people get to experience the game that I thought looked neat. And man, I'm just sitting by my bedside praying that Sony goes back to their old ways and stops doing this. I like the content that Sony is funding, but man, I'm just praying that less people get to experience it.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I'm always with you. Every day, every minute, every second, every week, every month.
Every hotel room, every bedside, every snuggle session.
Every year, I am on the same page with you, Brian. But it's not gonna fucking happen. We have too many fucking desperate PlayStation fans that need a W for validation of the purchase of the fucking box.
So PlayStation fans are desperate for W's. I mentioned this in a recent video, where if you say that PlayStation dudes are desperate for W's, the PlayStation guys come and yell at you. Or if you say that PlayStation doesn't have a lot of first-party wins right now, the PlayStation guys come and yell at you. But then, when the PlayStation dudes are talking to each other, they're just like, man, we need W's. As long as other people don't notice that we need W's, we'll openly talk about the fact that we don't have any W's. Man, Sony, they're just really letting us down this generation. And then I, as a PC player, are like, hey, Sony's not giving you a lot of first-party games this generation. That's a little weird. And you're like, what? No, stop it, get out of here.
PlayStation is the greatest game company in the fucking world.
So PlayStation fans are desperate for a W, but also PlayStation is the best company in the world?
They are already a walking W.
PlayStation is a walking W. Concord, walking W. Factions canceled, walking W. Selling you a PS5 Pro for $700 on the back of their legacy of great first-party single-player games, but also barely any first-party single-player games, W. It's all a W. Raising the price of PS Plus, W. Spider-Man 2 comes out a buggy mess with an underwhelming story, W.
You do not need to give up what you are as a PlayStation gamer to support a game that is literally marketing itself as being better on PC right underneath your nose, forcing a fucking delay, literally forcing a delay, and you're still gonna be like, oh man, that's dope, that's dope, oh my god, look at that, that's dope.
So what are you suggesting here, Jay? See, this is interesting. What I think you're saying here is that as a PlayStation player, as a PlayStation fan, as a PlayStation diehard, you shouldn't be supporting the game that goes day and date to PC because it's marketing itself to PC players in a different way than it is to PlayStation players. Because, you know, the PlayStation trailer for this game will just have, like, the gameplay or the cutscenes, you know? The PC trailer shows off things that PC players are going to care about. It's going to show off the utilization of DLSS. It's going to show off the frame rates. It's going to show off the optimization. There have been a surprising number of very, like, disappointingly optimized PC ports this generation. So the PC trailer obviously is going to be showing off how well the game runs. Also, you're clicking on this video from the NVIDIA channel. NVIDIA specifically. Of course, NVIDIA's version of the trailer is going to show off things like frame rate, because NVIDIA makes the fucking GPUs that a lot of people are going to be running this game on. But you're taking this as an indication that PlayStation fans should not be supporting this game because it's marketing itself to PC players. It's marketing the PC version of the game to PC players in a way that PC players are going to care about, so you as a PlayStation player should not care about this game, should not support this game. But who's publishing this game, Jay? It's Sony. Sony would not have allowed this game to release day and date on PC if they didn't want it to. And that's what I find fascinating about this. You want to place the blame on the game. You want PlayStation players to not support this game because it's sacrificing what makes you a PlayStation fan. But Sony is the one signing the checks. It's not the game's fault that it's launching on PC. It's Sony's fault that the game's launching. Ooh. My buddy just texted me that he got his second Blue Eyes in Legacy of the Duelist, because that's the kind of hardcore gamers we are. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. But I just find this really funny. Sony is doing a thing. The game's not doing anything. Sony is doing the thing. And you're talking about how Sony's a walking W, PlayStation is a walking W. I would trust Sony to the ends of the earth, man. And then Sony does a thing, and you are doing everything you can to not blame Sony for the actions of Sony. Just very interesting to me.
Nigga, we're not getting those frames. We're not getting that level of detail on ray tracing.
So you agree that PlayStation, the walking W, isn't giving you the kind of hardware that you would want from your game? What an interesting 180 this is from JTech, the guy who always disparages PC gaming as being excessive or being unnecessary, that PlayStation makes the best hardware, PlayStation is the best platform, and now here you are openly acknowledging that the PC version's giving you things from the game that you're not getting on the PlayStation. It's almost like the PlayStation's hardware is not really up to comparison with PC hardware, which is fine. It doesn't have to be. I'm not saying that every piece of hardware has to be the strongest hardware of all time. I'm not saying that at all. But again, I find it hysterical. Do you hear me laughing? I am chortling my way through the apocalypse right now. The flip-flop here. You spend literally years shitting on PC gaming, And now a PlayStation published game is coming to PC day and date, and all of a sudden you flip. Like, man, why aren't we getting that better performance? Why aren't we getting those frames? Oh, interesting, performance matters to you now.
Shit, I haven't even seen a spec video like this for PlayStation 5. It's always been a day and date on PC. They've been telling us this in certain ways.
In certain ways, they've been telling us this. No, they've just told you. The way that they told you was English.
Now I want y'all to understand, this is an official NVIDIA GeForce video showing off ray tracing and frame generations. But at the beginning of the video and at the end of the video, what do you see? The official PlayStation logo.
Yes, because Sony is publishing the game. Sony is a publisher. You know how you guys always shit on Xbox? But Xbox is a publisher now. Xbox is putting their games everywhere. Yes, PlayStation's doing that as well. PlayStation publishes games under the PlayStation banner on multiple platforms. They've been doing this for a while. Try to keep up.
So not only is this game promoting itself on PC, it is a PlayStation published game promoting itself on PC.
Yes, because when a company publishes a game, they want to sell it, so they promote it. Again, try to keep up.
It is the first PlayStation published fucking single player game to go day and date.
Actually, that's not true. The Until Dawn remake was day and date on PC, as was Horizon Forbidden West remastered. No, sorry, Horizon Zero Dawn remastered. Those are the same game to me. Dude, Forbidden West and Zero Dawn, they are the same fucking game to me. Anyways, I can't talk right now. Forbidden Horse remastered was day and date on PC. So there's that too. Wasn't Last of Us 2 remastered also day and date on PC? Like, they've been laying the foundation for this for a while. The gap between, for new games, the gap between console release and PC release, that gap's been getting shorter and shorter. And then for the remakes and re-releases, they've been day and date for like a year now. Maybe more. I forget when these games came out. Like, they've been telegraphing this for a while. You're kind of just gonna have to get over it.
If you buy this game, you failed the test. Do not get mad at me. Don't come back and say, oh my god, Jay, I was right with you. Nigga, don't fucking say that dumbass shit.
Oh my god, he said the gamer word. He said the gamer word on my white person channel. Fuck.
If you are not with me right now, you are not with me in the future when shit hits the fucking fan.
Shit hits the fan. By shit hits the fan, do you mean Sony makes a lot of money? Because I mean that sounds like a pretty not shit fan to me.
I'm letting you guys know right fucking now. If you fail this fucking test and the other major first party games go over, it is on you.
Is this a first party game though? Hang on, I didn't think this was a first party game. Not to interrupt your meltdown here. I'll let you finish. But it's just you're talking about other major first party games. Is Lost Soul Aside a first party game? It's developed by Ulta Zero Games. Are they a first party studio? I actually don't know. Also, I'm really sorry. You can call me a big dirty white boy racist. I really thought that said Bada Bing. I really thought this game was directed and produced by Bada Bing. I'm so sorry.
5 years ago, we had a fucking test. Hold on, Brian. 5 years ago, we had a fucking test.
And I got a C-.
And a lot of y'all motherfuckers failed.
C- is a passing grade, baby. Let's go.
And a lot of my... Huh?
That's a J in his bag.
I'm in my fucking bag. And a lot of PlayStation Legion gamers, our brothers, our sisters, they were like, nah, man, it's all right. Let them put it on PC. They got to make that extra money, and we're going to get a lot of games.
And Jay really cares about the PlayStation Legion sisters, you know? There's the brothers and there's the sisters. He really cares about the sisters. That's why he sends them his fucking wiener over Twitter.
So what we got in the last 5 years, we got more cancellations than new IPs.
Yeah, and that has nothing to do with games going to PC. Like, there's no way you're about to use Sony's PC ports as the reason why Sony is absolutely fucking incompetent at studio management. Those are two unrelated things. One of these things is making them money. The other one is not.
That's what we got. from Sony fucking around with PC, we got more cancellation than new IPs.
But how the fuck are those things related? Like, how are those even remotely related? You're not going to explain how. You're just going to put them together and hope your fucking brain-dead community doesn't notice it.
Now they're giving us a new test. 5 years have went by. They're giving us a new test.
Also, have you ever considered that maybe Sony is being really aggressive about putting games on PC? Maybe they're getting this aggressive because they really need to make up lost revenue. Maybe that lost revenue wouldn't be lost revenue if you didn't endorse the fact that they overblow their budgets on barely any games and you just suck it all up and praise it no matter what. You enabled this. The PC ports are just a byproduct, you know? But they wouldn't be so aggressive about their PC ports if they were making money elsewhere. And they would be making money elsewhere if you, as the core consumer base, held them accountable for once in your life. But you won't do that.
You know what the next test is? Day and date. Again, let me play the trailer for you again. Again, you see the PlayStation logo pop up in the beginning, and you're going to see the PlayStation logo at the end. This is the first PlayStation published day and date single player AAA exclusive.
If it's day and date, it's not exclusive, Jay. If it's day and date on multiple platforms, it's not an exclusive. That's literally not what the word exclusive means.
That is actually focused on PC.
Exactly. If you buy the game, you're telling Sony with your wallet, we want day and date.
Oh, so if this game does well on PC, then we're telling Sony to do more of it day and date? Alright. Fucking deal, I guess. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna buy the game, but what you're saying here is that we are capable of voting with our wallets. Again, so funny to me that when you enable Sony's bad behavior, it's like crickets. It's like completely, you have no idea how the behavior continues. But now that Sony's doing something you don't like, you're like, meh, ugh, watch out for people voting with their wallets. Oh, okay, so you're aware of the concept of voting with your wallet. You have been this whole time. You're just choosing not to do it. Man, I wonder how things got this way. It couldn't be my fault.
We're okay with day and date.
I didn't buy it.
You that guy mumble in the background? I didn't buy it. Please don't hit me, Jay. I didn't buy it.
It's not out yet.
I'm not telling niggas to buy the game or not. I'm letting you know that this is a fucking test.
That was a test, Jimmy.
That was a test, Jimmy.
1, 2.
You passed. Okay.
You're either gonna pass it or fail. I know a lot of y'all gonna look at this gameplay, you're like, oh my god, the gameplay's good. Oh my god, look at the graphics, that's good. That's enough for a lot of you guys.
Bro, there's no way that a PlayStation guy, there's no way a PlayStation guy is about to say other people are buying games just on graphics. There's no way you're trying to flip the script right now, buddy. There's no way you're about to do this.
To casually give your money to a company on a casual level of thinking, right? Yes, no disrespect to you, but that does make you a casual gamer. If you look at a fucking game and it's first-person shooter and the gun looks good and you like the violence and the game has blood and that's enough to attract you, and all of that combined is enough to give you the thought that like, oh, this is a good game, let me give them my money, you're a casual.
Jay, you're gonna have to explain how this is any different from you.
If you're that easily persuaded, you're casual.
Oh, if you're easily persuaded by graphics and visuals, you're casual. So, like, you? Right?
It's a lot more casual gamers than you guys really think. Really, it's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of casual gamers in the world. There's literally nothing wrong with that. I wish they weren't the ones dictating the direction of the industry, but, like, the fact that there are a lot of casual gamers, that's always been the case.
Ones that are easily persuaded by just the simplest of things. First person blood, bam, that's enough.
Why are we talking about first person games? You are aware that Lost Soul Aside is not first person, right? You just played the trailer like 78 times. You have to be aware that it's not first person. Why are we bringing that up now?
Good graphics, open world, bam, that's enough. Flashy action, bam, that's enough.
Sadly, yeah.
You kind of forget the other things you need to look at, like who is this developer? You know, is this game on another platform? If I buy this game, does my wallet give a certain message to the company that I don't want them to go down a certain road?
Again, so now voting with our wallet matters? Now it matters? Now we remember what that's like? You are so selective. It's so bizarre.
You know, does this game support microtransaction? Me buying the game, does it give credence to these developers to continue to add microtransactions?
And see, I actually agree with this. Now you're starting to sound like me. You know, this is why it's so weird. You're starting to sound like me. Because I say stuff like this all the time. Oh, if you give a company money for this game, if you pay full price for this game, if you support these kinds of practices, this is the message you're sending. You're talking like me. But I'm also like an aggressively pro-consumer person. Like when it comes to gaming, I am aggressively anti-corporate flag waving, you know? I understand the need for corporations. I understand they all exist. But when it comes to like corporate like cheerleading, I am the most aggressively anti-corporate cheerleading person ever. And now you're talking like me so you can corporately cheerlead. Can you get off my fucking lawn, Jay?
Like there's a lot that you have to think about. And yeah, a lot of gamers are casual that buy games now because they don't want to think about anything that I just talked about.
Jay, I promise you casual gamers are not buying Lost Soul Aside. I promise you this is not a casual game in the way that you're referring to casual games.
You could buy a lot of games and you could have been a gamer for many years and you could still be fucking casual. I know niggas that only play Grand Theft Auto, Need for Speed, Assassin's Creed, Madden, basketball.
Madden basketball. Silly, Jay. Madden is football. But also look at this, another little chat in his chat log there. Quote, I'm done. This is why we waited so long. Get the fuck out of here. You people are funny.
Every fucking year, and they're casual. Mm-hmm. And they will always be casual. They can't think for themselves. They never go outside the fucking box.
They never go outside the box. Coming from the guy losing his mind over a PC port because he's a PlayStation gamer who refuses to leave the PlayStation box.
I am letting you know what will happen if you buy this game. You're giving Sony an answer that you want day and date. The one thing that destroyed Xbox, a lot of you guys are going to fail.
Yeah, the thing that destroyed Xbox. Xbox is doing great right now, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, sorry. I had a wrong pipe there. I'm drinking coffee. Oh, I hate that. I hate that we as a species are still capable of just swallowing wrong. I gotta tell you, I have a jug of Tito's in the other room. We had some friends over the weekend, so we have like some leftover Tito's from when we were getting fun with the Tito's. And after watching all this, Mr. Tito is looking real appealing right now. I would give my closing thoughts. The video's over, by the way. At least the clip that was sent to me is over. Oh. Ooh, so sorry. No, I'm not. There's no one still watching the video at this point. I can see my analytics. I know when you clicked off. And I know what you're going to click off this video to go watch. It starts with a P, ends with orn. It's popcorn. Did I get you? Did I get you good? Did I get you good there? Popcorn. I'm losing my mind. I'm going to shoot myself in the head. All right, it's time to do the stupidest clip. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said that. Jay, you're really stupid. You're really dumb, and you're really dumb stupid. Okay. It's time for Doofus Club. Michael Musial, Master Killer, Firestorm 2056, Demetrius Papagiorno, Showbiz and CNA. I'm so sorry I made you listen to that. Banshee, Tom, Snorlax, and Endomega, Molthian, Dan Porter, British, One Man Savage, Binary Deviant, Oracle, Unknown, 1867, 18, Kev Dog, 1992, Zombie Killer, 5072, Official Dregs, Mash Star, Rip and Tears, what my PP says when see Panty, Bear Brain, Epion 504, Grimsy, Edge Knight 1789, The Caffeine Addict, Corporal Dixon, Kushka, Unicorn Rocco, Opossum, Bender Fondue, Ash Shitter 69420, Nintendo can eat my ass, someone check on Harmon Smith, Tom from Spokane, Dial Up, Kyle Ward 789, Sense Nakage, Non Voila, Tig Old Biddies, Partial Mean 8, Nick, Volksauto, JJ Dusty, Hail the New Podcast, Stop It, The Codman, Thrower 4372WX, I need a stupid man for Joe. I need a stupid man, wow. I need a stupid name for Joe to read out loud so everyone wait, I need a stupid name for Joe to read out loud for everyone to see. I think you found it. Celarot, Go Pyrax, Zombie Fan, Olratho 1. Since you refuse cat mail, I will shit under fridge. Go check. Nixie Smile, Blast 1340, Snake Eyes 327, Devastator 2000. Joe, please let us tip you, sexy man. MK2396E, I'm still in the moat. Joe, please get help. You've been in the moat for a while. And you haven't changed your name. It's a little concerning. Henthai X Machina Gamma, Elite Wolf, Firehazard 105, Club to Penguin, GWXSS, Brass the Wolf, Evan Coat, OK Toodles, Tech Gaming, Jungle Zone, Slim Jim, Really Zero, Gaming with the People, All Games Video, Tito's Vodka 2 is what that says. Max Pilo V2 Gaming, Biscuit 1101, Todd Howard is our Lord and Savior, Chris Void, Pope Raphael the Rat King, Pope Raphael the Rat King, Jessica Shaver, Riki's Power, Riki Tikadabi, Muskie, I'm not hyper GTA 6, it doesn't look that interesting to me. Group the Steel Angel, Relay Station is run by Ants, Sergeant Jason Bond, Baron von Vaderham, Cyrus 6771, Don't Call Me Doofus, it hurts my feelings. Shoot Mexican 940. Joe, it's Rip Aster. Can you read a single name right? The first Doofus, Creed Warrior 23, Max and Chev. Chap is going away for a while. Take care for now. Totally Insane, Vendetta Autry, Black Cobra, the NWA Slayer, Night of Cypher, ML04. I own 6 copies of Click 2006 on Blu-ray. Oh no, it's a Bald Banana Man, Wolf of Midnight, Sig Rider, Pig Venus, Kev Dog, wait. Why did I say Kev Dog? Did he used to be after you? God, I get muscle memory with these. Wolf of Midnight, Stig Rider, Pig Venus, Steve Went Studios, Phil McCracken, Own Gaming, Tariq Brown, Thordscan, Maganex, Severin Evans, Spawning 3, Catalina, Fickle Mixer, Pow Pow, White Trouble, Donnie Weston, Nick Donegan, Draws Mex on Twitch, come hang y'all, Gob Gobson, Rogue Winter, 919, Bobby Hinner, Candy Cute and Fanny, Hangman for Hire, Ellen Lenoble, Frost Crystal, Biogenesis, Ian in Action, Bobby Pinkus, 97, Manga Key, Scarper Skull, Ghost Ho, Ryu Saga, JoJo 6, Fast Grow, Raptor Tim, The Amazing Blight Man, Blue Hook, Joe from Portland, Slapfuck, Salty Salmon, Jeff, Oh No, It's a Sex Cult, Jody Breeze, Smitty, Worger, Jagerman, Jensen, Maxwell, the Cholozor, Mac Advertisement, some Diego Garcia, JJ Jesse, Ate My Kibikins, I'm American Idiot, Darth Muffin, where are you? Oh no, it's Justin Randwood, 21 Mechanical Resonance, Extreme Wolf 7, Joey Scoops, Negative Creep, Joe Taco, Recovering Alcoholic, Wanna Be Hobo, Jidge, West Ability 310 Char, Rob C, Veg, Groove Banana, Curtin Allen's back, the Scrum Master, Squirrel with a gun makes my nuts go pew pew. Oh goodness. That one was fun. That was fun. Okay, toodles.